Hey guys, welcome back to Eversoul. In today's video, I wanted to talk about a mistake that I've made in the last 2 days of my progression, and I've spoken to other people who, and I agree, it's kind of stressful in a way if you are trying to maximize your progression, and that is by waiting till the end of the day or just to do anything. So the basic idea is when we're in the first week of these type of games, waiting till the end of the day to do just about everything is normally going to be ideal. For instance, to do the dual gate, because you know in the first week, like, you can do a lot of leveling every day. So doing the dual gate at the end of the day makes sense because you've got the most progression and stuff like that. Now this game throws a spanner in the works because of the way the mercenary system works, or the friend unit system works, in that you can get 5 uses per day, and if you're not using all 5 per day, you're really losing out on progression. But then it's also the case in the first week of play that you want to use these things towards the end of the day so that you can maximize your progression. However, the problem with this is, for me, over the last 2 days, I've left it too long, and then something's come up. I had to take the kids out. My old man came over today, and so I've actually missed out on using my mercenaries. I've only used 2 of them for the last 2 days, and it really hurts your progress. So what my suggestion is, once you're into like week 2, week 3 of your account, just do your campaign progression at the start of the day, unless you know you're going to be free, because like I said, it becomes stressful trying to do it at the end. And let's face it, doing it at the end of the day, the AFK loot might get you like 1 extra level on all your characters once you're into, like, you know, the 120s, 130s. So it's not as important. The one thing that I would say, and once again, if you're in your first 2-3 days of play, definitely, if you can, wait till the end of the day is better, because you're going to get a bunch of level growth. But once you're in that 2nd to 3rd week, that's when it can start to go out the window. Now, the big exception for this is going to be the Hall of Memories. I still think doing Hall of Memories towards the end of the week, whether it's the 2nd last day or the last day, is going to be the optimal way, because you will get a lot of progression throughout the week, and then you can buff up those rewards from the Hall of Memories. That is one that I still do wait on. You don't have to, it's not the end of the world, but especially in your first week you want to. But I still wait for that one, because, you know, if I plan to do it once I've got 2 days left, that's plenty of time for me to get in and get it done. But like I said, doing this stuff at the start of the day is becoming more of a priority for me, because like I said, the last 2 days, 2 days ago, I was hoping to get almost through chapter 12, basically just using mercenaries on every fifth stage, which are, you know, the elite stages. And then I just missed out on all my mercenary usages, and I completely botched it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and use these straight away, just progress my campaign as fast as possible at the start of the day, along with doing my dailies, so that I'm done. Maybe save 1 mercenary attack if I'm stuck on a non-elite stage and I really want to try and push it. But yeah, I've just been doing myself out of time and losing progression to that. So now, like I said, what my goal is going to be is to just, you know, cruise through these things and get them done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do this. Now, it does still end up being fairly difficult with, if I use level 200 mercenaries, I'm pretty sweet, but 180s with where I'm at now, it still leaves me at a decent deficit where it is still quite difficult. And honestly, with this Talia, and this is where you really notice the difference, is that you, even once you get up to this stage, because if I use my own team, what's our deficit? So if we use, say, the Talia, that's my deficit there. So we're at about 115k deficit. What's that, 1.8x? The math isn't doing me any favors, but you're at a pretty decent deficit. So even if you are using a mercenary, these stages are actually quite hard, and I have to do multiple retries. So I can't just knock it over in like half an hour. Plus, I'll want to clear this stage. Then it might take me some time to get through 31, 32, 33, 34 before I'm on to the next boss. So really, I think just for a lot of people to ease up on the stress, if you do it at the start, it's much better. Because like I said, I've spoken to people who are in the same boat as me. I was like, is this just me that's getting stressed out by mercenary usages? But it is definitely a thing. So that is my new approach now, is just to use them straight away. And like I said, once you get up to this stage, I'll give you guys a demonstration here. But it does actually get quite hard even with mercenaries, and it becomes quite a strategic battle. So I think my problem here is that I might just lose my Chloe at the start here. She's going to get clapped, is she? Can she survive? Can she survive? Okay, she lives. That's good. Actually, what I got to do is I got to swap this over, and yep, you're number 1. Okay, perfect. So that's what we want. Let's see if we can survive a little bit longer. Okay, get a little bit of a heal there. Can we put them to sleep? Get the heal, please. And then let's see if we can use this to get some extra damage in. Okay, decent damage out of that one. So we are still under a bit of pressure here. Look at that Ira. If Ira is not below half health, she just absolutely shreds it. Check out that demon. Dude, that bit's super hard. That main skill was savage. And then we hit into that. And like I said, you get into this and I actually struggle. So the fact that I spent about an hour yesterday or in the previous day trying to do my attacks, and I just could not get them done in time because I was having trouble even on the stages that I was stuck at, just like this one. So it's a definite thing for me. I want to save my 200 mercenary because she pretty much claps any stage. I'm going to save that for the stage 40 of this chapter so I can get into the next one. But like I said, I got to stage 35. I was on 12-30 at the end of the last day. I had 3 mercenaries left to use, and I was trying to clear this stage like this because I had this Talia left, and I just could not do it, and I timed out, and it was just the absolutely worst feeling. So let's see if we can actually get this one. What if we do that? That means we won't get the pull, which would kind of suck. So maybe if we do something like this, that might be beneficial. That might get us there. I think this might work. Don't quote me. Bit of a pipe dream that this will work, but let's see if we can get it. So, man, I'm still really enjoying this game, though. I really enjoy the campaign. It feels more hands-on than other idle games because if you do manual it, you do get your skills out quicker and it is effective. So I like the fact that manualing does actually offer something. So let's wait till they're over with that. Dude, my Talia is getting shredded. What is happening here? Okay, I think we're going to be boned here. I think we got no chance, but let's see. Oh, we got charmed. Oh, and then we got clapped. Dude, like I said, even with the mercenary, I am struggling super hard. Maybe with this Talia, I should just do, leave it and use my Naya abilities, but I don't know. And like I said, that's the campaign. I'm just struggling there. So I'll get through that in my own time. That's going to take some work. But the other thing is obviously just do everything at the start of the day now is what I'm doing. You don't have to. Like I said, if you're in the first week, definitely waiting is better. But now I'm just trying to do the event straight up, do my town straight up, do everything in the adventure. I'm just doing my arena, except on the last day. Sometimes arena, I will leave till the end of the day in the last hour just because I can climb more rank and I don't lose as much. So that is one that I still do kind of do, but like Labyrinth, I do it as soon as it's up. Dual Gate, I just do it as soon as it's up, get it out of the way so it's done. It's not crazy rewards from the Dual Gate anyway, but it's something that if you miss for a week, it is really going to impact you, and you're not really going to get crazy rewards because if we look at this one, as you can see, like say I go from doing stage 5 to stage 6 or stage 6 to stage 7, I'm only getting an extra 80 of these bad boys. When you look at progression through which does add up, I get over like a month, it does add up to be a fair bit, but you're not going to get that every day. You're not going to go up one every day. So I don't think it's worth stressing about that sort of stuff anymore. But I just wanted to let you guys know because like I said, it is so triggering to me when I miss that kind of stuff, especially if you're trying to optimize your progression. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now and go try and beat that campaign stage. But thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.